Dang guys, 2020 is coming to an end, and unfortunately she's still not done.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, welcome to the last vlog of 2020. It's your boy Lance. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Before we get started with today's video, if you guys could do me a huge favor and just smash the like button to tell YouTube that hey, we have a content creator for automotive here in Hawaii, and it's me, your boy Lance. So I'm just gonna dive into today's video. If you guys follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram, I did post yesterday that I am gonna do one last vlog before 2020, and this is gonna be really simple. It's just gonna be a Q&A from you guys. I hope I can answer as many questions as possible, but I'm just gonna rapid fire right through it. I literally have a few hours to do this video, edit it, and then go to work, so it's just gonna be a super quick video, but I hope you guys get some value into it. And if you guys haven't done so either, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. You guys do not want to miss what I have for 2021 guys, because we are going bigger and better, and I promise you guys that. Before we get into the Q&As,
This is where the car's sitting right now. This whole time I had the car sitting on the trickle charger, and I guess the battery fried, and now it won't even charge because every time I try to charge the battery, it's not even going. The battery is literally drained. It's drained like to the max guys. So when you open the door, right, the glass is usually supposed to drop down, that way you know you can open the door. Now that the door is open and the battery's dead, I can't really close the door, so it's just sitting like this. I have the cover, but I just wanted to show that to you guys. But nothing's changed. The interior is still stock all the way. Down the line, you guys know I'm gonna do a carbon fiber steering wheel, but that's way down the line until I can actually get the car running. But what else? Still thinking about selling the wing, opting for something else, but I'm thinking about selling the wing. I'm not gonna get rid of the carbon trunk because that's my favorite piece of the car. But that's pretty much it. Of course, still waiting on the wheel, so we'll get into that later, but let's just go right into the Q&A.
all right, let's get to this and let's rapid fire right through this Q&A. Now again, I do have very short time on editing this video. I only have a few hours to record this and then edit it, so again, editing is not going to be that well, but I'm just going to put as much as I can, and we're just going to go right through it. Before we get started on the Q&A, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support for the build, support for the channel, you know, following me on all my socials, and you know, interacting with me on my socials, whoever hops on my lives when I go up on lives, you know, at least 2 times a week, maybe 3 times a week. I know I've been kind of slacking with the holidays because work is just busy, so you know, I'm just trying to do whatever I can, but I am very thankful for the opportunities that I have, and just be very thankful for you guys and watching my videos. So I am saying this, and I am gonna hopefully put this into existence one day, but the goal for 2021 is to somehow, or at least shoot for 100,000 subscribers. That's like the goal. By the end of 2021, if we can get 100,000 subscribers on the channel, that would be super dope, but it's gonna take a lot of work. And if we don't make it to 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, at least I know that, you know, we're trying to strive for it, because that's gonna be like the big goal before the end of the year. But of course, we're gonna take everything in increments. So I guess we're gonna have like some celebratory stuff, you know, when we hit the 5,000, then the 10,000, you know, then 25,000, then 50,000, then 100,000. But the main goal, by the end of next year, we are shooting for 100,000. So, and I don't want to cut myself short. If we break it, that would be super dope. It'll be like life-changing. But I do thank all of you guys for the support. So let's go right into the Q&A. All right, where do we start first? Let's start with some questions from my Instagram, and then we're gonna switch it over from questions from my TikTok. So someone asks, what would be your next car after the wide body is completed? I've said this before, I've said it many times. I'm still in the market for a Z right now. I know I still gotta finish the wide body for the car, but I want something that's like fun and dailyable, you know, so I want to get a Z. I want to get a 350Z or a 370Z. It doesn't matter, because whichever way I go, I have like a full lineup of what I want to do with it, if the funds permit, honestly. But I just want to get a Z. Other than that, other than getting a Z, if like some super cheap project car comes along the line, then I would take a look at it or consider it. But the only one I would buy is a Z, a 350Z or a 370Z. Or, if you guys know me from way back when, I've said this many times, I've manifested this many times, you know, it may not happen within the next few years or so, but I really want to get back my first car that I owned, like the very first car that I personally bought after high school, and pretty much like my college car, was my V6 Mustang. And the reason why I really want to get that car back is because it has so much sentimental value. I'm not gonna go super deep into it right now, but it was the car that literally, like, it was my escape. You know, I was in a really tough time in my life. That was probably like the lowest time in my life, and my escape was just driving my car. And I've worked hard for that car. I've never financed any of my car, or I shouldn't say I never financed. I never had any of my parents' help or anybody, like nobody's help at all, other than, you know, other than the bank. So I really, really, truly like want to get my own V6, my old V6 Mustang back one day. And I know who the owner is, and I just told him like, hey, if you ever decide to sell the car, sell it to me. If not, just have fun with it. You know, I had fun with it, so I hope they have fun with it too. It's just a V6, but hey, it was a fun car, and that's one car I would consider getting back. Not anytime soon, but if it happens, I'm ready to move. I'll just say that if it happens, really, I'm ready to move. But yeah, moving on. Somebody asked, what do you have planned for under the hood? I guess I'm just gonna keep it transparent with you guys, and I said it in a couple of videos back. But I am gonna do aftermarket blow-off valves, new intercooler piping, and a street intercooler. I am thinking about doing a flex fuel tune, or flex fuel kit with a tune. You guys know that here in Hawaii, ethanol is really, really expensive. It's like $8 to $12 a gallon. So it's not, how do I say it? I'm weighing the option of rather just doing a turbo upgrade and running pump gas. That way I can just have, you know, constant like power all the time, or I can just have like just map switches instead of just going to like pick up fuel and then, you know, fill up at $8 to $12 a gallon. It's kind of crazy, but I'm still like, how do I say it? I'm still like weighing that option right now. What else am I feel like I'm missing one more thing. Oh, and just a speed density kit, because when you do the upgraded blow-off valves, you're gonna have, it's better to do a speed density kit. So instead of just using a regular MAF sensor, so I'm just gonna be doing a speed density kit as well. I am thinking about doing maybe down the line, not right now. I wanna do like powder, I wanna like powder coat the intake manifold, the cold air intake pipes, and the intercooler piping. I really want to do that for the car. Maybe not right now. It all depends. A lot of stuff is on back order, so it's just timing of everything. But that's what I have planned for the car. But it's gonna take some time, as always. Who else? All right, next question. Someone asked, oh, Aloha V, Aloha V Kicks wants to be on the vlog when we visit. So these are this is my cousin. And their little side business for kicks. But yeah, sure, why not? You guys can be on the vlog, but it's gonna cost you guys. If you guys can give me a pair of Kobe Grinches, then sure, you guys can be on the vlog. I'm just kidding. But okay, let's move on to questions from my TikTok. Someone asked, what's gonna be the color of the GTR? I can't say that, guys. That I promise I will not say what color it is until the car like is revealed. I mean, I've kinda, how do I say it? Yeah, I've kinda hinted it here and there, like what's gonna happen. Maybe, I don't know if did I comment on one of my TikToks to some random person on what the actual color is. On like a random comment that someone posted about my car and the color, like I think I commented on somebody what the color is. So if you guys like are super bored and want to find out what it is, it's in one of my TikTok comments. I'm pretty sure I did it, but I'll just leave it as that. I'm not gonna personally say what color it is. If you guys can guess it, drop it in the comments right now. Let me know what colors you guys think, or what color you guys think the car is gonna. See, I already just gave you guys a hint. It's gonna be basically a solid color. So what color do you guys think the GTR is gonna be when it's all done? Like when everything's said and done, painted, whatever, body work's done. What color is it gonna be? Drop it down in the comments right now. But while you guys are doing that, let's move on to the next question. Someone asked, are you gonna get some fitment for your new wheels? Yes, I have the wheels spec'd out. I had my cousin come down. He has his own, you know, air suspension He does a lot of stuff with wheels and air suspension. So he did all the fitment measurements for my car. I didn't record that, but he just pretty much had everything down to the millimeter. But yeah, fitment's gonna be a lot better than what it is now, than what you guys see on the stock wheels. So I'm gonna have some nice fitment. And then of course, moving on to the next one, someone asked, when do you get the new wheels? To be honest, I don't know where they are. Like, I was told that they were getting shipped out the Friday, I think it was the second week of December. I was told that they're shipping it out that Friday, or that Friday of the second week of December. And I haven't gotten it yet. I know it's being shipped by boat because it's being put in a container, I'm assuming, with other stuff. But it's being shipped by boat, and it's not being shipped by air. If it was shipped by air, it probably would have been here by now. But it's being shipped by boat, and I know, like, you know, holiday season, you know, shipping is crazy. Like, honestly, it's like crazy. My mom works for a Costco warehouse, and she does like all the invoicing, and she's saying like even their orders are like backed up by like a couple weeks or so. So I wouldn't be surprised if mine is like back order, or not back order, but if it's like super delayed, just because the whole holiday stuff. And I'm not tripping right now because I don't honestly have the time to do any of the installs right now because I'm just so busy at work. So it's coming. I just know they're on the way, but I don't know exactly where they are. They might still be floating in the middle of the ocean on the boat, but who knows. But yeah, I'm expecting the new wheels to be here by this week, maybe next week. Not completely sure. All right, let's go back to questions from Instagram. What was your first mod to the GTR? Holy crap, that was like almost 2.5 years ago. I think the first mod I did was the catback. Was it the catback exhaust? Yeah, I think it was just the, oh no, did I? No, yeah, it was the straight pipe exhaust. So right when I bought the car, I got the Pastor JDM straight pipe exhaust. I didn't have the mid pipe. I only ordered just the catback, but I did that first, and then I did the mid pipe. So yeah, the first thing I did to the car, as far as like mod wise, was getting upgraded exhaust, because when I first bought it, it was too soft. I needed something a little bit louder. So, and honestly, that's one of the first things you should do for a GTR R35 is get an exhaust. Like, stock exhaust sounds like junk. And you know, good thing, you know, when I first bought the car, there wasn't that many mods, so the previous owner already had a downpipe, and he had another exhaust, but he took it off and he put the stock mid to the catback on. But he still had the aftermarket downpipe, and the downpipe was a straight pipe, so the car is now fully straight piped. But yeah, first mod was the exhaust to my GTR. Does your GTR split? Does your GTR spit flames? No, it does not. I am thinking about doing it, but technically, how do I say it? But technically, when you have the car spitting flames, that means that you have extra fuel flowing through your system because it's not initially burnt. So obviously, it's gonna be igniting towards the back end of the car. And from what I was told, you're kind of burning your turbos in a way because of all the extra fuel, and it's how it's running rich and it's not fully igniting when it should be. So that's kind of a toss. You know, I'm sure you guys seen countless videos on like YouTube or whatever, on Instagram or TikTok, where guys way overdo it. They put it on like Godzilla mode, or like they put it on Godzilla mode, and it's just like straight overkill, like car sets on fire and all that kind of stuff. And the only thing I'm super scared about is, for like, if you were to shoot flames for a GTR, is imagine if you had an exhaust leak, right, and the exhaust wasn't exiting through the back end of the car, and imagine if it was igniting like somewhere where the leak is, maybe it's the connection to your mid pipe or whatever. Like, that would suck. Like, this is like the stuff I kind of think about. Like, you know, I kind of think twice when it comes to doing sketchy stuff like that. But I don't know, I would like to do it, but I don't think I'm gonna like do it like overkill. I think I would only do it maybe for just like shoots or for, you know, for like photos, and that's it. But I'm not gonna do it like, you know, crazy stuff if you was to do it at like a meet or whatever. All right, next question. Someone asked, least favorite car. I don't know. That's kind of such a like a broad question, but I guess like least favorite, I would put it under the context of a car that I personally wouldn't drive. It would probably be a Dodge Challenger, like, or a Charger. I'm not saying that I hate Mopar or I hate Dodge, but like my grandpa used to have a Dodge Dakota, and my grandpa even used to have a Pontiac GTO. But for me personally, I just don't see myself driving a Challenger or a Charger. That's, I guess you could say that's like my least favorite car, but because it's something that I wouldn't like personally imagine myself driving. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dodge has come like a long way within the past 10 years. Like they've really revamped the brand and, you know, trying to push out the best cars that they can. But just personally for me, I wouldn't drive the car. I just don't, it just doesn't appeal to me, you know? But everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody likes what they like. If you like Dodge, if you like Challengers or Chargers, more power to you, because what you like is what you like, and I respect you for it. All right, next question. This was from my boy Andrew. He says, in your opinion, what's the cheapest but most lit mod you can do? Lit mod, I guess exhaust. Honestly, like if it's a sports car, obviously the first thing that I would do is an exhaust. You don't have to do like a full exhaust, but just a catback exhaust changes the whole feel of the car, the way you drive it. You know, it's not gonna push out big horsepower numbers, and it's not gonna help you like a ton in, you know, performance wise, but just, you know, just the feel of driving it, you know, you become more connected. You can hear the car rumble. You know, it adds a little bit more oomph, you know, into the drive. So I would say just getting a simple catback exhaust makes a huge difference in just the experience of driving the car. Like catback exhaust now, they're a lot cheaper, you know, excluding this thing right there, because it's super expensive just for a catback exhaust. But you know, just for regular basic cars, you know, like my Mustang, that's what I did for my first two Mustangs. The first things I did when I got my Mustang was I got a catback exhaust. When I had the V6, I got the Borla S-Type. When I got my V8 5.0, I got the Flowmaster Outlaws, and it just really changes the drive. So invest in a good catback exhaust if you want, like, you know, just a cheap mod for your car. All right, this is probably gonna be like the last few questions from the Q&A, but I'm gonna pull these ones from my TikTok. Someone asked me, what made you want to get a GTR? I said this before, I am gonna explain it again. I personally wasn't like searching for the GTR. The opportunity just presented itself to me. Yes, I've always wanted a GTR. You know, it was my dream car. And you guys see my TikToks, you know, I have the little like model GTR. I even have the Hot Wheel GTR, and they're both super silver, 2009. And you know, I personally always wanted a GTR, but I never had like, how do I say it? I never had like the motive at that time. I never had the motive to like want to get the GTR, you know what I mean? Like the opportunity just came to me. You know, I just saw it up on Craigslist because my homie Aaron showed it to me. He's like, yo, were we just talking about this last night? We were drinking the night before, and then he was like, dude, we were literally just talking about this last night. Like I literally manifested itself, and it happened like the day after. So Aaron sent me the listing on Craigslist. He's like, dude, it's a silver GTR and it already has a Godzilla plate on it. I'm like, yo, that's super crazy. And mind you now, this was like my last week of college where I'm supposed to be studying for finals now. And like, you know, while I was in college, you know, it was my last semester trying to get my degree. I was already working like full time. I've been working ever since I was 16 years old. So like I had a lot of, you know, cash saved up on me. I shouldn't say a lot, but I had a decent amount of cash saved up on me, and I had the 5.0 at the time. This is why I really wish I did YouTube a long time ago, is because the whole journey would have been something super cool. But anyways, but yeah, the opportunity presented itself. Sold my Mustang 5.0. I was able to pretty much sell it for actually no, I sold it for more than what I spent on it. And then I had some cash on the side because if you guys know, you know, I used to be into shoe flipping. I used to flip Harleys as well. So I had 3 Harleys. I flipped all of them. I took all the profits from that as well. Sold a bunch of my shoes a long time ago. So like all this extra like cash that I saved up, along with selling the 5.0, that's how I got the GTR. Literally 1 week before college graduation. Best gift I ever got for myself. I never thought it would happen to me, but you know, just the opportunity presented itself and I just got lucky. I'm always gonna say that I got lucky and I was just in the right time and I was in the right place. But you know, just crazy stuff like that just happens, you know. But I am super thankful for it nonetheless. And now I'm sharing the build with you guys and hopefully we can grow this channel. So with that being said, if you guys haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the post notifications, drop a like or drop a comment, hit the like button. That way you tell YouTube like, yo, there's a boy Lance out in Hawaii trying to make automotive content for all of you guys to watch. And yeah, I really appreciate it if you guys do subscribe, like, and comment. But a couple more questions and then I'm gonna end it, edit it, and then go to work. Someone asked, would you trade your GTR for R34? This car behind me is very sentimental, but the biggest dream is to own an R34. I know I can always find a GTR R35. They're not hard to find now and they're getting like a lot cheaper. On the other hand, an R34 is getting more scarce, it's getting more expensive, and it's actually appreciating in value. So I would trade, if I had the opportunity to buy a R34 GTR, I would. That's gonna be another tough decision for me to make, but if the opportunity presents itself, it's a no-brainer. I would do the R34. All right, last question. Someone asked, what's your second dream car? I mean, other than this, other than the 34, you know, I guess those two are like tied. So I guess second dream car, that's kind of a tough one, but I would have to say it's a gated 6 Murcielago. I think that's gonna be another car that's only gonna appreciate in value, and there's like very small production numbers for those. Those things are really expensive, and I'm not looking for like horsepower and, you know, big flashy car. If I could get a bone stock like gated 6 Lamborghini Murcielago, dude, that's like a hell of a car right there. I don't even think I would mod it. If I was to mod the car, it would probably be like just minor stuff, just like wheels, exhaust, maybe a tune, and that's it. Nothing else. But or maybe, you know, if you could beef up the trans a little bit because it's gated. But I would, if I could, you know, that's like my second dream car is a gated 6 Mercy. It's just beautiful, and I personally like the Mercy better than the Aventador. Don't get me wrong, Aventadors are sick, but I kind of like the older look, you know. So that would be like my second dream car, and we're gonna work towards that, guys. Hopefully, you know, one day we can get all of that and we can achieve all these builds and, you know, acquire all these cars. But of course, we're gonna start small. You know, I'm in my own like little bubble, you know, here in Hawaii, and just trying to create automotive content for you guys. So that's gonna be it for the Q&A. This is gonna be my last vlog of 2020. I really thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Again, if you guys haven't done so, please make sure you guys subscribe. Also, if you guys haven't done so either, please follow my brand Definitive on Instagram. I'm gonna drop it right over here. I haven't really been like pursuing it that much, but I think come 2021, that's where I'm really gonna like start doing, you know, I guess like channel merch in a way. And I think this year, all in all, was just a way to kind of explore, brainstorm, you know, figure out what I like and I don't like. And just, you know, figure out styles of how I want to vlog and all this kind of stuff. Learning how to use a camera, because honestly, I'm still learning how to use a camera. I'm still learning how to edit. I take hours and hours and hours on editing, so I don't know how am I gonna crank out this video in the next couple hours. But nonetheless, again, I'm super thankful for all of you guys that follow me and follow the build, subscribe to the channel, follow the channel. You know, it's gonna be a grind, I would say. You know, it's gonna be a long process, but I hope you guys stick along, follow me throughout my YouTube journey as far as automotive stuff. I am gonna probably be dropping other stuff here and there, you know, to kind of just encompass who I am in a way. I know the main thing is automotive, but there's so much things that I do want to share with you guys, and I'm probably just gonna drop tidbits here and there with the channel, and hopefully I can bring value to you guys. I'm just thankful, honestly, really thankful for you guys. And you know, this year has been so crazy with this whole COVID thing. You know, for all of you guys that's been affected really hard, my prayers are to you guys. You know, I've been affected as well, and of course everybody's been affected in some sort of way, but we are gonna all get through this. I know that for a fact. And you know, we just got to look on the bright side, look towards better days, and you know, we're all gonna get through this. Sometimes hazy days or just, you know, unclear days like this, it's kind of like in a way for us to look back and really look in our own little circle and be grateful for what we have and for everything that God has already given to us. And you know, maybe there's just some things that we were putting off on the side that we've been putting off for so long, and now, like, you know, it's a way for us to turn around and be like, yo, this is something that we should be looking at. Maybe it's a priority of ours that we might have just put off, that we shouldn't have put off. So now it's just a way and a shift of mindset for all of us, and for me especially too. It's just, this year has opened my eyes to so much more things. Like, I'm probably gonna say this now, I really want to do this whole YouTube thing because it's literally creating something out of nothing, you know, like no followers whatsoever. You know, it's just all by work, and you know, hopefully bringing value to you guys, whether it's value or valuetainment or entertainment, whatever it is, or however you watch my channel. You know, just this year was probably like one of the best blessings ever for me. Again, I know that a lot of people are affected, but I'm just speaking on my own personal terms, and the way to kind of look things on the flip side is, what are the good things that, like, how do I say it? Why am I getting emotional about this? It's just something where, like, the things that you thought were so important to you weren't as important, but the things that make you happy are the things that's more important in life. I hope I make sense with this, but I'm really passionate about growing this channel, growing this YouTube journey, like all of it, growing all of this stuff with the YouTube channel. So we are looking towards better days, guys. I have a lot of stuff in store for y'all, and I hope you guys stick around for it. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the vlog right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love all of you guys. Happy New Year. I'm dropping one more island rides tomorrow, which is gonna be December 31st. So New Year's Eve, I'm dropping one more island rides, and then that's it for the year. But this is the last vlog of 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow my brand Definitive, and I'll see you guys next year. Remember, you guys are all called to be great in your own way, and always to remember, challenge your standards.